Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. My name is Eric Diaz. I am your future real estate agent, and today we are going to be checking out what cities you should consider when moving to the Dallas area. So we're going to jump right into it. Keep in mind, none of these cities are in a certain order from best or worst or more affordable or anything like that. If you want me to make a video like that, leave it in the comments and I will go ahead and do that. But for now, we're just gonna hit cities that you might know or might not know of in the Dallas area. So let's check it out. So the first one that we're gonna cover is gonna be Prosper, Texas. This is a pretty well-known town now. Everything has been going up north from Dallas. So it went from Dallas to North Dallas to Plano. We hit Frisco and we're still going north. So Prosper is one of those cities that is very prosperous. So let's go ahead and give you guys these stats. I will be putting up pictures as well of the city and just information so you guys can kind of follow along. So first up, Prosper's population is only 25,887 people. But you will soon see the prices of the homes are insane. This is definitely one of the hottest cities in the area. So median home value is sitting at $842,372, which is going to be one of the highest in this list. Local things to do in Prosper is the Gates of Prosper. So the Gates of Prosper is going to be a shopping area. There's a ton of restaurants, shops, places to go eat, little area to walk around. It's pretty popular, and you have a ton of things to do there, like Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart. That Dick's Sporting Goods is humongous, and it has a whole hunting section as well. It's kind of intertwined with another store, so it's really cool to check out. Now the drive to Dallas is going to be about a 37-minute drive, and the drive to the DFW Airport is around 33 minutes. So not too bad. Of course, the home values are very high. If you're looking to move to a place where it's a little more secluded, out of the city area like Frisco, and you have a lot of money to spend, Prosper is definitely the way to go. Let's go ahead and jump to the next city. Now the next city that we're checking out is going to be Salina, Texas, right by Prosper. The population for Salina is actually 13,608. Which is way less than Prosper. It's not a big city, but people are moving there. It is an up-and-coming area, just like Prosper. The home value is $698,172, which is definitely up there. It's not an inexpensive town whatsoever. You can still find decently good deals there, but it just shows that everything is starting to go north, like I said in the beginning of the video. And these are pretty much north of Frisco, so these are the new up-and-coming cities. Now, the local thing to do in Salina, and forgive me, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, would be Catadale Crest Winery, which is a beautiful winery in Salina where you can go drink some amazing wine, and they have a goat farm as well where you could play and hang out with some baby goats while you drink some wine. I don't know about you, but that sounds like an amazing day, a date night. So that's definitely something you guys should definitely check out if you are in the Salina area. Now the drive from Salina to Dallas is going to be a 48-minute drive, which is not horrible. If you're commuting, it's definitely going to be a little bit longer, but especially if you're coming from places like California, I'm sure you're used to driving even more than that. And getting to the DFW Airport from Salina is going to be a 44-minute drive. So again, nothing crazy. It's still a little bit longer than some other towns that we'll see later in the video, but 48 minutes, 44 minutes is not that bad to commute to those places. Now, next city that we are checking out is Garland, Texas. Now, this has been a very popular one for me. I spent a lot of time there. I've gotten a lot of my clients their homes in Garland. It is actually very, very well priced in the area. It's still very affordable, and there's a lot of inventory. I mean, we're still under the regular 6-month inventory, but there's a lot of options for buyers, so this is one I would highly recommend. Population size in Garland is actually sitting at 238,622. So it's definitely way bigger than those other cities that I mentioned. House value is sitting at $321,106. So like I said, it's still relatively affordable for people, especially if you're coming from different states. This is one of the best cities to get the biggest bang for your buck. Now, the local thing to do in Garland is the surf and swim spot, which is going to be a really cool water park where they basically have a man-made pool that gets waves, so you can actually go surfing there. So if you're coming again from California or places where you're used to surfing, you're still going to be able to do that here. Now, the drive from Garland to Dallas is only going to be a 30-minute drive, which is perfect if you're commuting, or if, again, you're going out to Dallas just for a fun day. 30 minutes is not that bad. And to drive to the DFW Airport is only going to be 38 minutes. So again, pretty ideal. A good small drive to get to the airport in Dallas, and relatively cheap city. Definitely one that you guys should look into. Now we're going to go ahead and look at Carrollton. So this, again, is a really good area, close to everything. So population wise, there is 137,319. Now the median home value is $437,556. So still relatively affordable. You get a lot of space for your home. Anywhere in Texas, the homes are huge. So for that price point is still really ideal. A local thing to do is a place called Texas Spa Castle, which is a really cool spa. So if you're looking to wind down, relax, take your mind off all the craziness that we've gone through these past few years, that is a great spot to go to in Carrollton. I'll put up pictures for you guys. I definitely recommend going. And now the drive to Dallas, if you're gonna be commuting, it's gonna be 28 minutes to Dallas, and to the DFW Airport, it's actually only 18 minutes. So you're really close to those cities, really close to the airport. So it's gonna be very convenient if you're flying a lot, going to Dallas a lot. That's definitely one city that you gotta keep in mind. Now we are taking a look at Irving, Texas. Relatively affordable, and you're gonna be very close to the airport. So let's take a look. The population size for Irving is 240,275. Now the median home value is sitting at 352,672. So home prices are pretty affordable still in Irving, and there's still some really nice houses available. So that's another one to keep on your list. Now the local thing to do in Irving is the Toyota Music Factory, which is a really cool music venue. They have a ton of shows, musicians come, and you're gonna be super close to that. So if you value shows, maybe music venues, you love concerts, Irving is gonna be the city for you. Now the drive to downtown Dallas is only gonna be a 19-minute drive, and to the airport, you're looking at a 16-minute commute. So that's probably gonna be the best of this list, the closest to that area in proximity, and for that price point, you can't beat it. All right, now we're gonna take a look at a pretty popular city, otherwise known as Plano, Texas. Plano's population is 288,870. Now the home value is sitting at $546,934. Definitely one of the higher ones on the list. Not the highest, but Plano is definitely up there. Plano has a lot of that old money vibe there, so that is a great city to get rich history. Very well known in the area, and you're gonna be close to amazing things. Like the local thing to do there, in my opinion, is Legacy Hall. So it is a place with amazing food spots, really fun night outs, really fun place to go out and just have a great night. They do events pretty much every single week there. It's usually themed. They have a little section for concerts and local bands that play. So it's a really, really cool spot to meet people, hang out with your friends, and just to enjoy the vibe. The drive to downtown Dallas is only 24 minutes away, so still very close. If you're working in Dallas, this is an ideal spot to live in. And the airport is only going to be a 31-minute drive, so nothing too far where you have to do a big commute to get there. So all in all, Plano is an amazing city to live in. Definitely is why it is on this list. Now another great city is Wiley. So this city is up and coming. Before there wasn't a lot of talk about it, and now there's a ton of people moving there, which is great for the city, of course. So if you're interested, stick around for more information. So the local population size is 51,251. The median home value is $447,681. So still is fairly well priced. Finding home for a great price and still be close to everything that you need to be. The local thing to do in Wiley is the Landon Winery. Another great winery to go check out. If you are looking to wind down, enjoy a night out with the spouse, that is a cool place to go to in Wiley. The drive to downtown Dallas is only going to be a 36-minute drive, so nothing crazy, still relatively close. Drive to the DFW Airport is only 42 minutes, so again, pretty convenient. All of the cities on this list is going to be under an hour, so it's still, no matter which one you choose, you're going to be relatively close to everything that you need to be. Now the next one on the list is the Colony. So this is a really popular city in the North Dallas area. The Colony's population is 43,791, which again is not a lot compared to the other cities that we have on here. So the Colony is fairly small, but there is so much new stuff to do in the area that is another great option for you if you're looking to move. $433,302, which is still a great price. Homes are going fairly quickly in the Colony area just because it's such a hot city that everybody wants to move to. The reason it is one of the hotter cities is because of the new stuff that's being put there, like the Grandscape area. That is an amazing thing to do as a local. They have everything you need, from amazing movie theaters to an arcade to go-kart racing to just amazing shops in the area, really good restaurants. I mean, it's awesome. The place is awesome. It's got a humongous Ferris wheel outside. There's an outdoor sporting goods shop called Scheels, which is very well known. It's actually the biggest Scheels in the entire US, and it's located right at the Grandscape area. It's so big, they even have a Ferris wheel inside the shop. It's crazy. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Now, you are only gonna be 33 minutes away from downtown Dallas, so it's still easy commute there, and only 22 minutes from the airport, so a super easy drive if you're doing a lot of flights. That is another place that I highly recommend you check out. All right, so this next city is one of the most well-known cities in the area. It is McKinney, Texas. This one is another amazing city. It was actually rated one of the safest cities in the US to live in. So if that's not a reason to move down here, I don't know what is. The world is crazy, so it's a great area, especially if you're someone that values family, your safety, and just an overall really, really clean, pretty city to live in. McKinney's gonna be the one for you. Now, I'm not saying all those other cities aren't, but McKinney just has that special touch. The population size is 191,197. 562,663 is the median value. So definitely the houses there are not the most affordable, but it comes with the price tag, and again, one of the most known cities in the area. One of the local things that I would recommend doing is checking out downtown McKinney. McKinney has that old town vibe, so downtown McKinney does not lack that. It has really cool shops. It's also mixed in with a little bit of new hipster stuff, like those cool funky coffee shops and bookstores, but there's also those antique shops that you could go into, really good restaurants as well. Just a really cool area to walk around. The difference than all of the other cities is McKinney's downtown has a little bit more stores and places that you can walk to compared to other ones that are maybe just one strip. So this one's really fun, and I highly recommend going. The drive to downtown Dallas is a 40-minute drive, and DFW Airport is only going to be a 33-minute drive. So both of those under an hour, still a decent drive, especially for living in one of the well-known cities in North Dallas. And lastly, but not least, somehow I did save my favorite city for last, Frisco, Texas. Now, Frisco is an amazing city. It has a special place in my heart. It has been one of the fastest growing cities in the US, and again rated one of the safest. Now the vibe of Frisco is gonna be the new modern stuff. You're gonna have a ton of new shops. It is the place to be. So if you're looking to move from a small town, or you're just looking to be in the middle of everything, Frisco is gonna be the place for you. Now keep in mind that is gonna come with some exclusivity and a price tag as well attached to that. So the population size in Frisco is 188,387. The median value is sitting at $712,324. So as you can see, living in Frisco is going to come with a price tag, but it is worth every single penny. Even though the affordability has definitely changed in the area, it is one of the most prettiest cities that you can live in. And one of the local things that I would recommend doing is visiting the Star, which is one of the bigger developments in the area. If you're a Cowboys fan or a football fan in general, it is a really cool spot to go to. They have a lot of stuff that features some of the Hall of Famers, amazing restaurants. Of course, there's the Ford Stadium where they do practices for the Cowboys that you guys can watch, or just go. There's a huge TV that they put all the games on, so you can bring the family, get a lawn chair, and just watch the games. They have gyms there. It is off the charts of how cool that place is. Now the drive to downtown Dallas is going to be a 32-minute drive, and your commute to the airport is only going to be a 27-minute drive. So ideally, Frisco is close to pretty much everything. You're close to Dallas, you're close to all those surrounding cities that I mentioned. So proximity-wise, it's pretty much in the center of everything. So if you're looking to be in a place like that, definitely reach out to me. My information is down below. Or if you have any other questions about any other city, let me know, and I would be more than happy to answer any questions you have, or perhaps make a video about them as well. And that is pretty much it, guys. And that is the list for all the homes. I really hope that gave you some insight on perhaps if moving down here is right for you. And if you need a little bit of help, don't hesitate to call. My phone number and contact info is down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you click that like button and subscribe. Share it with your friends and family, or anyone you know that is considering making the move. My name is Eric Diaz, your future real estate agent, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.